Good day folks, this is Sijesh here. In this video we can take a look into the process of enabling Kerberos using Active Directory. So here I am using HDP 2.6.3 and Active Directory from Windows Server 2012. So before enabling Kerberos, so we will see what are the prerequisites we need to check from the Active Directory side as well as HDP side. So go to log into the Active Directory instance, and first thing we need to create an SSL certificate and import it into our HDP servers. So for that, go to the administrative tool, then Active Directory. Okay, so we will see that certificate services from here. So if it is not installed, so you have to install that. So let me get it from here, from the server manager. Okay, so go to the server manager, then tools, certification authority. So this is the certificate I have created, so you can watch my previous videos on how to install and configure certificate authority. So this is my certificate I have. Then go to the right click and properties, then select view certificate, then go to the detail, then copy to file. Okay, so this will open a wizard. Select next, then use base 64 encoded x 509. Select that and browse to the directory where you want to save that, and save it as Active Directory, any name, but Active Directory.cer. So I'm saving it. Next, finish. That's it. Okay, so now if you look into the desktop, so you can see that file. Okay, so let me expand this, close this windows. So you can see one file, Active Directory.cer. So this file you have to copy to all the nodes in HDP and import it using by the import wizard that I will be explaining soon. And the next thing, we need to make sure the time and time zone is correct. So if it is something different, so you have to change it. Also the date and is also has to be in sync with your current date. The next is from the Active Directory users and computers. So create organization units and users. So this is the one which I created. So I'm going to create an organization unit. So new organization unit. Here I'm just adding a name like a service underscore accounts. Okay. So I'm keeping all my service account here. So let me create one service account which I'm using for my Kerberos Wizard. So user and HDP admin. Okay, so write the name as HDP admin, right? And set some password here. So repeat the password. Sorry. And so you can select whatever the option you want, then finish. So if you have a multiple service account, you can write it here. So for Kerberos, for storing Kerberos principal, so again I'm creating another organization unit. So with the name lab underscore Kerberos, right? So this is the organization unit, and I'm giving this service account to full access here. So just right click, delegate control, right click, then add. So add that user. So HDP, what is the name? So HDP admin, right? And what are the permission you want? So you should be able to create and read. Okay. So I'm not much familiar with this permission, so I'm giving full control in that organization unit to this particular user. So that's it, and make a note of these values. Okay, so what is our account name? So you can just click properties, uh, then okay, so let me show this advanced features. Okay, so uh, so this one, just properties and attribute editor. So here you can see the full name, I mean the distinguished name. So OU equal to lab underscore Kerberos, DC equal to Hadoop, DC equal to com. So this is the organization unit where we are going to add our Kerberos principles. Okay, and this is the account which I am going to use. Just right click and properties, and attribute editor is here, right? So this will give you the full name, right? So common name cn equal to HDP admin. I think let me delete that user, right? Because the cn name is something showing us different. So let me create it again. So new user HDP, then HDP admin. Right, save it. Then just click the properties. This time this is showing as HDP. So cn equal to HDP, O equal to service account, and DC equal to Hadoop, and DC equal to com. Okay, so we have to change that. Okay, so you can choose this organization organization unit name and the user's name based on your choice. Okay, and the next thing we need to do is this certificate which I have created has to transfer into my Ambari server. So I'm using some utility like WinSCP or any FileZilla or any file transfer tool to transfer this into my Ambari server. Okay, so I'm copying this certificate to my Hortonworks server. Okay, so using WinSCP utility to transfer that file. So I copied this Active Directory certificate to my HDP service. So I'm using Ambari utility to import this certificate. So let me log into the terminal and continue the step. So these are the steps which I need to do. So CS certificate package I need to install. So using yum install CS certificate. So this will install CS certificate and dependent packages. Then post that this file I have to copy as active directory.pem. So this file is here, then cp active directory.cer. So I'm copying it into /etc trust. So this file I have copied. Then update ca this command, then execute the next command, then this one. That's it. Now use key tool and import this as file. So for that, so /user Java JDK bin key tool, and execute the remaining commands. Okay, so use some password. Yes, that's it. So now we will use Ambari server and set up security. Then set up key store, trust store. Yes, JKS, then a path to trustor file. So using this file, okay, /var lib ambari server keys csert.jks, then password, that's the password. Okay, so next again do ambari server setup and use the path, I mean active directory pm file, and do that. So this time select the option 5, yes, yes. So certificate alias name, I can use active directory, and the path is /etcpki source anchors. This is the path, this is the one. Key to file not found. So I got this error while setting up. Then what I did, just executed these commands. Then again I did this setup security and selected the option number 4 and gave this 1. Okay, so this is the location I passed. Again did the security setup, then selected option number 5, then use this certificate path. This is the one which I copied from active directory server. So that's it. So now I have imported this key to my certificate to my Ambari, so I can restart Ambari and continue. So service Ambari server restart. So then I'm ready to do the enable the Kerberos, but before that what I need is so I need to install JC, so if using Oracle JDK. So let me do that. So this command, then JC, then -d, so the directory where I am unzipping, then /user Java JDK JRE lib security. The file exists, so it could be the possible issues. So unzip hyphen okay, sorry, that's it. So now if you just check ls lrt and in this directory, it's updated. Okay, so that's it. And now we can again restart Ambari server. Service Ambari server restart. So now go to the admin, then Kerberos. So enable Kerberos, then will be deleted, and okay, that is fine. So I'm selecting active directory. So these are the prerequisites: network access, LDAP is configured, then SSL certificate, okay, that is done, is also okay. So everything done. So now here we will have to use those details like IP address, then a ream name, then URL, container distinguished name, the domain, etc. Right. So let me get those details and log into this Active Directory server. Then go to the command prompt. Sorry, not from here. CMD type IP config. So the IP address is 155. So 192.168.232.155. Get that. So 192.168.232.155. Then admin principal is HDP admin. Sorry, not here. At hadoop.com. And here I need to use this IP address 192.168.232.155. So ream name is hadoop.com. So you need to use uppercase, then LDAP as the IP address of the same server, and for LDAP as 636 is the port, and the container DN. So this is the place where we are going to add our principles. So this should be OU equal to lab underscore Kerberos DC equal to Hadoop, comma DC equal to com. So this is the containers name. So where we are going to deploy, we are going to add the principle. The domain is hadoop.com, and do a test here. So connection is okay, and to use the admin principle. So admin, this is the principle with the delegated access on this organization unit. Okay, so we'll continue next. So it will do the installation of Kerberos client. So most of the time this will go without any issues, but the second time, so this is showing admin and password. So this is something like HDP admin at hadoop.com. So I think I have selected some wrong password. That's why, the wrong ID. That's why it was showing. So now it's progressing, and you can just click here and get the status. Like it's okay. So it's creating the key tab and doing the things. So I think most probably it will go without any issues. So the same time, okay, so that is completed, then continue. So this is the configuration parameters where we want to keep the Kerberos key tab file and key tab name, etc. So I'm selecting everything as default, and next. Then so this is the summary. Then next. It's stopping all the services and doing the then next it will do the Kerberos Wizard, and then start the service. So now if I log into my Active Directory server and check that organization unit. Okay, so let me go to my Active Directory. Then this is the lab Kerberos. Then just refresh that. Let me close it and open it again. So tools, Active Directory, users and computers. The Kerberos Wizard has successfully completed, so it restarted the services, and now finally you will get a page like this. So here, so that means you have completed this process successfully. You can come to the dashboard and make sure all the services are up and running. So you can just verify that and go to the AD server and just open this, go to the organization unit where we used for enabling Kerberos, and you can see the principles created over here. Okay, so these are the principles created by Ambari service. you can see that here. So that's it, and uh, I hope you are able to follow me, and please leave your comments in the comment box. Also, do subscribe if you are not already done. So I will be adding more topics over time. Thank you. Bye.